Marked half price off. I remember my friend Sarah, she was like 32 and she still wasn't married, and she goes, I'm half price off. I'm on the sales shelf.
Discount bin?
I'm in the discount bin.
Bargain bin, yeah.
Yeah. And if you call now, you get Jordan Peterson. Oh, clean your room, you'll get Bill Burr. What's... Whoa. Why? Because the sword of Damocles is hanging above. By the way, sword of Damocles, I've realized talking about this so much because I have one over my head now. I've been banned from every platform but YouTube, and we know we are seconds away from vanishing. So please bootleg this. Please take this. Please take all my content. I promise you I will not enforce a complaint. But, and I was looking, go look at the hashtag Aquaman. It's all chicks. Chicks have ruined action movies. Ladies, you can't beat up 5 guys. I don't know how many times. You know who can't beat up 5 guys? Conor McGregor. Men cannot beat up 5 guys. Why are...
You may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised. Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Right here.
Fuck yeah, white men! We're white men! We did everything! Look, I don't hate other people. I just love white men.
God.
I just love white men.
Oh, God.
Find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised. Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello, this is a dog. It's my daughter's dog. I don't really pay much attention to it. I don't really care much about it. I don't care if it lives or dies. I've never heard it, obviously. But, it's important that you late 30s, early 40s women understand that this is not a human. It's not a baby. It's something that we took from wolfdom and we bastardized until we made it a thing that loves us unconditionally and will eat itself to death if left with enough food. It's a sick, twisted bastardization of a wolf, and I'm surprised Christians aren't angrier that we made this. It seems pretty blasphemous to me. Anyway, the big takeaway here is that the Lord imbued women with instincts, maternal instincts, where they want to love and care for things. He gave men these hunting instincts where they want to go and conquer stuff. And I think it's important that we accept those instincts. If you want to ignore them, fine, okay, that's fair. But you know that you look ridiculous when you say, I don't want kids, and then, like Femke Janssen, you have a massive party for your dog that includes 17 balloons because he's 17 years old, and that's some sort of an accomplishment in your baby. There's no such thing as a dog mom. You're a dog owner. I'm sorry, if you had a bunch of miscarriages and you're infertile, that's sad. You could have adopted, though. But to make it sound empowering and to try to get all the things that moms get, like, I've heard of people talking about maternal leave for dog moms. Well, what? Did you birth it? Well, you need to go to some sort of science museum because you're a mutant. But I want to pull up this video because I was going to do this originally as God. But I think I'm sort of a god, and I at least know as much as him. And I can show you that the only thing sadder than a dog mom is a chicken mom.
He loves to make the bed in the morning.
No, he doesn't.
He loves to jump for his treats.
He jumps for his
He
treats.
keep the flower garden.
No, he doesn't.
I cannot imagine my life without him.
Okay, just pause it for a sec. Inevitably, by the way, when I meet these women, I'll go, oh, well, no one proposed to you your whole life? And she goes, oh, yeah, my boyfriend of 7 years proposed. But I told him I wasn't ready, and I wanted to focus on my career. What's your career? Oh, I organize appointments for my boss. I'm head of social media. I run my company's Facebook page. Or it's always things that are also maternal. Like, I'm a real estate agent. Oh, you show people the house? Yeah. You mean like housewives do? Yeah. Or I work with kids, or I organize stuff. Yeah, you mean like your daughter's dance lessons and your son's soccer practice? You know, stuff moms do. So you actually get all the worst part of motherhood without the making something that is you and gives you eternal life and eternal love. So this is a great example of these natural instincts just sort of bastardized. The same way my dog is a bastardization of a wolf, this love she has for her chicken is a sad bastardization of maternal love. It's so pathetic. How can she not see this?
I scooped him up, and he seemed really content in my hand, and I had him do some office work with me.
Just pause it here. He loves making the bed. He seems content. Chickens are one of the dumbest animals in the world. That's why we can eat them so guilt-free. They're dumber than cows, who are retarded. So the fact that you think that your chicken makes the bed, it makes me worried about you. You're more disturbing than a hoarder.
Not to fall in love with him. And I was leaving for the day. So it was like this knee-jerk reaction. It just came out of my mouth. I was like, I'll take him. I brought him home to foster him. Chicks that age should be under their mothers, keeping warm. And basically I became his surrogate mother.
I'm not sad I didn't have kids. I'm not missing anything. I'm just sleeping with a baby bird every night and walking around alone, drinking wine with my baby bird in my house robe all weekend, binging Sex and the City on Netflix.
With me, or he would sleep in my sweatshirt and cuddle up to me.
God, damn
and every day I fell more and more in love with him.
What does your boyfriend think of this? Oh, he doesn't exist.
He's this wonderful sentient being that just wants to be loved, like all of us, just like a cat or a dog.
Just pause. First he loved making the bed. Then he loved making then he seemed comfortable. Now he's sentient. Now the divine intervention is involved. No, you took divine intervention and you flushed it down the toilet. A chicken is not a replacement for this. A human being is. Am I crazy, or is this a beautiful example of women wanting and needing to have kids? Look, I'll say it now. I think 5% would be better off in the workforce. I think 5% shouldn't have kids, but that's 95 that would be happier loving a little bambino of their own, smelling his little angel breath, holding him at night, breastfeeding him, helping him get to school, seeing him say bye, Mom, coming home after work, if you have to work, and Mommy's home. I mean, yay, Mommy's home. They run, they hug her legs. They cry when she goes away on a 3-day business trip. That's way better than a chicken. Just like a dog or a human baby. Just pause. Do you notice that? It's such a given that dogs are human babies that you just use them in a normal sentence. So now, get this. They used to say, dog moms used to say, this is just like having a human baby. Now we have chicken moms saying, this is just like having a dog baby. What's next? Caterpillar moms saying, this is just like having a chicken baby? When does it end? You're going to have a pet fly? Pet bacteria? This is my little petri dish. I'm a bacteria mommy. It's just like having a fly baby. She was already in love and knew the chick deserved the very best.
I had fallen asleep
Wrong.
on the sofa. Bree was really quiet that day. Like, he really sensed that I wasn't feeling well. And when I woke, he was laying across my chest. I remember waking up thinking, I didn't even know that chickens laid down. And so all of a sudden it became very aware, like this sentient being is bonded to me. That was that turning point day where I thought, wow, I feel like he's part of my family. I don't know if I could give him to a sanctuary. Chickens grow very rapidly. Bree was
You're
constantly
Chick-fil-A.
changing. One day.
Why is his name Bree? That's a girl's name. He's going to get beat up at chicken school.
Crowing is usually the telltale sign that he was a rooster. So here I was.
Is this xylophone? Is this glockenspiel on our side? Because I feel like they're helping make the point that this woman is out of her fucking mind. Boom, boom, ba-doom. Look at this lunatic. Can you believe she left New York City to be with a male rooster, a male chicken, a rooster named Bree?
Living in New York City at the time with Bree the rooster. And I had to make a decision. And Bree made the decision for me because I chose Bree.
I'd like to do an imitation of her ex-boyfriend. Whoosh. You dodged a bullet there, my friend. Wowie. Are you lucky? This is why I call women, well, it's a bad word, sugar honey iced tea, chests. Because women are magical. They are sentient, as Ann Coulter describes. They are sentient. But you take the magic orb thing that's in Iron Man's chest, and you pull that out, and that's the ability to give birth and all that wonderful stuff that comes with it, the nurturing, all the nice things you're seeing here, misdirected. And you replace Iron Man's glowing orb with feces. So women themselves are beautiful creatures and gifted wonderful things. When I rail against feminism, I'm not railing against women. I'm railing against broken women. And I'm saying feminism does this to women. These things could be feeding babies. Instead, they're getting in the way while she drives out of her city to go and really, truly focus on the development of her goddamn rooster. How long do roosters live anyway? 5 years? Can you imagine her when that chicken dies? And by the way, a rooster is a chicken. A thumb is a finger. You have 10
It was
fingers,
probably
right?
the best decision I ever made.
Best decision I've ever made. Moving out to the country with my chicken. To really make sure I don't have any opportunities to meet a man.
But I think I fail to realize how attached he is to me.
By the way,
when I come home
just
after
pause here.
Work,
There is so much psychosomatic projecting on this chicken about making beds and how attracted he is to me and how he cured me of my cold and how he likes to jump for his food and he hates Mondays and he's really kind of a jazz guy, even though I don't like jazz, but I listen to it sometimes from him. He's really into Miles Davis and he's a racist, unfortunately, but we're working through that. He wanted Trump to win, which we fought tooth and nail about that. Oh my God. I was like, you're my son. When you like Trump, what the hell's the matter with you? It's like Scarlett Johansson and that talking dog who ended up liking Trump. Your sadness has become, what's the chicken word for personified? Chickenified? That chicken chickenifies your sadness. Ladies, this one's a lost cause, but don't go down this route. When you're 25, start thinking about Mr. Right. And that means dumping any musicians or stand-up comedians or photographers you are dating. Anyone who's on the road a lot is going to cheat. Start focusing on, I highly recommend expats. So like a Canadian who's living in America or an American who's living in Canada, someone who had to struggle to get to that country. They tend to be tenacious and hardworking. You don't necessarily need money, but you need a man with ambition. And start thinking about that at 25 or you will end up like this. You thought cat ladies are bad? We now have chicken ladies. Keep going.
He'll do the happy dance for me, and I pick him up, or he'll follow me into my office.
Yeah, because he wants
That gives
food.
me a special feeling because for me, he's such a gift. Taught me so much. Chickens as a whole are
taught me
very,
so
very
much.
smart animals. He loves.
It is irrefutable that chickens are the dumbest animal there is. Maybe not the dumbest, but it's a well-known fact that they are remarkably dumb. Even dogs, by the way. Try this with your dog. Put 3 treats on the ground. Have him eat 1. Have him eat 2. Then put a plastic cup on the 3rd treat. You know what your dog will do? He'll go, I can't get the 3rd treat because it's locked in a magic box called the upside-down solo cup. Dogs are idiotic. Chickens are about 1/10 as smart as dogs. You're not learning from him. He's not learning from you. He doesn't love technology. He doesn't make your bed. He is a sad butt plug in the empty hole that is your childless life.
Technology, like he's actually watching us, watching you. He's an avid reader. Be able to
He's an avid reader?
a good home.
When is this gonna end?
That's part of my mission. He's enriched my life so much. I think without him, it wouldn't be as joyful.
My God, ladies.
What do you think? Oh, the big wings. That's like a good sign.
What does it mean? That he's in a good mood that day? Anyway, ladies, please, your ovaries don't last forever. When you're 30, the hourglass turns upside down and the sand starts draining out. By 35, it's very hard to have a kid. Guys, stop being such a pussy and propose. And women, when he proposes, say yes, or you will end up a chicken mom.